Hello, everybody. This is Barry Eagle, President and CEO of Crown Hotel and Travel Management, coming to you today with another Briefings with Barry. And today we're recognizing our Area Director of Sales, Daniella Young. Daniella, say hello, say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Daniella is one of our superior Area Director of Sales. I'm sure she's going to get a little embarrassed by me saying that, but she does a phenomenal job for us. She's over 3 properties. She's over our Sanford property, our Smithfield property, and also our Holly Springs property. So she does a great job for all 3. So Daniela, tell everybody out there a little bit about yourself, your background, your hobbies, a little bit about who you are.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I have been in hotels for going on right about 15 years. I walked in a hotel at the beginning of college and started at the front desk. So I started at the front desk and I worked my way up from front desk to sales coordinator, sales manager, director of sales, and now area director of sales. And so I really fell in love with the true spirit of hospitality and building those relationships. And so now I currently live in Raleigh, North Carolina. I have been in this area for about 8 years. With my husband, we are going on 10 years of marriage. And funny thing is, he's also in sales too. So we're always competing and seeing who's better salesperson inside. And we are probably my hobbies would be I love exploring our city, love going to see different museums and festivals. We're huge foodies, so we love trying new restaurants and kind of just eating our way through the city and finding different fun, cool things for us to do.
That's awesome. That's great. So tell me a little bit about what you love about your job and what you do in sales. Now you're competing against your husband on a daily basis. That's a
It is, it is. So yeah, I am, like you mentioned, area director of sales for the True by Hilton in Smithfield, the Holiday Inn Express in Holly Springs, and the Home Two Suites in Sanford. And so I just really love building those relationships locally with our local businesses, as well as handling all of the kind of the smart business, which is like those weddings, those social events, those groups. And so I just love being able to have those different aspects in those different areas to be able to really sell the cities and the charm of the smaller towns outside of the major hub of Raleigh.
Yeah, that's great. Well, you do all your towns are just they're kind of in perfect settings, just thriving, growing. It's just great, and you should do such a great job with all 3 properties. I know all the general managers would like to have you there full time all the time, but you do a great job with just the time you put in for all 3 of those. So tell us a little bit about your challenges. What sales has been a little bit tougher. A lot more competition, politically economic issues that we have to deal with, weather that we've had to deal with lately, all the little things. What do you find your biggest challenge is to find new business and to grow business for our hotels?
I feel like you said, all those things and more. I think balancing time is huge. Like you said, every hotel has a different personality, is in a different part of North Carolina, and so balancing that is huge. And then I also think, yes, with the climate, when the government shut down, we had those things happening and affected travel, weather. Um, Everything. So I feel like, I've done a really good job of trying to navigate those. And we've gotten really creative at the hotels. Our local partners have been really great for us. And then also we've leaned on our relationships with the chamber and locally to really find our niche. And get creative during those tougher times, but it's the relationships between all the areas that really have helped us be successful. And so I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, it definitely comes down to relationships. There's no doubt about that. So,
Mm.
and I know that you're always working it and you're always giving of your time and your efforts, and it's a great thing to do. Now, I noticed on LinkedIn, there's sometimes I see you pop up with the video, and I think it's typically on work-life balance. Is that correct?
It is. It is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
I've been on
I'm
a
gonna
few podcasts.
yeah, so I'm gonna call you out, Daniela. Tell us a little bit about what you think about work-life balance to everybody.
Sure. I think it's important. I think it's so vital to have that work-life balance. I believe that you have to work to live, not just live to work. It really helps actually shape your experience, especially with us in hospitality. I've taken advantage of a lot of what comes along with hospitality, which is traveling. And I think it really makes you a better salesperson. It helps build those relationships because it's those little nuances, those places that I've been that's helped me be able to connect even further and kind of bring those experiences into my job and kind of like, hey, I saw this at this hotel, or I've been here. Have we ever thought about this or trying this benefit? So
Mhm.
it's really important to have that balance and to realize that you have to enjoy your life. And when you enjoy your life, it kind of exudes in everything that you do, and it makes work even better.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite place you like to travel or you travel to?
My favorite place so far, oh, that's really good. We've done a little bit of international in this. I love Brazil. I've been to
Mm,
Brazil, Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's absolutely beautiful. The culture is amazing. It's not too long to get there. It's about a 9 hour flight. But it's beautiful. The hotel I've stayed at is at Hilton, which I have one of the Hilton properties here. So you kind of get to travel with Hilton, and it's absolutely beautiful. The culture, the food, the people, they're warm, they're welcoming. So I would say Brazil.
that's awesome. Now, do you have any trips planned for this year?
I am. We're planning some things. Like I said, with our 10-year coming up, we're trying to figure out where we want to do. So we're thinking, I've been to Europe, but maybe exploring a little bit further, like a Italy, or we're trying to figure out if we want to kind of just do the Caribbean thing a little bit more, maybe like an Anguilla where we can just kind of sit and relax, maybe a overwater bungalow or something
Yeah.
luxe.
Yeah, that sounds
We'll
wonderful.
see.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Hopefully my wife does not watch this because the next thing I know, I'm going to be booking a trip wherever she's going to look at me and
absolutely.
say, wherever Daniela goes, I'd like to go as well. So
That's where we're going.
I can just hear it now. So tell me a little bit about your experience with Crown. You've been with us over 2 years now, correct?
I have. I'm going in my fourth year. So this is the
Oh,
third year. So
fourth
October will
year.
be four, right?
Oh my
Time
God.
flies.
That's
It really
crazy.
flies. It is.
God,
It
time's
really
flying.
is.
So
It
tell us a little bit
does.
about your
It
experience
does.
with Crown. What you like, what you've enjoyed,
Sure.
all the great work-life balance that we provide. So all those things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the fact that I have a lot of flexibility to do my job. And I appreciate the trust in doing that, maneuvering around the hotels and really handling that. And I also have had a lot of opportunity to grow within Crown. I've opened 4 hotels with you all, and it's been a great experience. It's really helped me grow personally and even challenge myself from the first one to even recently with Sanford with it about a year ago. It's been a great opportunity to grow and stretch myself where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's another opening. It's been exciting and challenging all at the same time. So I've experienced a lot of growth, and I'm really excited to continue the journey.
That's great. Well, you've done such a great job helping our growth. No doubt about that,
Thank
Daniela.
you.
It's been impressive, and I think all the managers and all of our partners that we manage those hotels for are very happy with the results that you've provided on a monthly and yearly basis. So just keep up the great work. So we just appreciate
Thank
that
you.
very much.
Thank you
So
so much.
I give everybody a chance to ask me a question. Do you have a question for me?
Do I would love to hear your plan about when it comes to expanding, especially when it comes to the sales role and the sales operation side. What's the plan for the future of Crown?
That's a great question. You know, we're going to be up to 20 hotels here in about 6 months. So we're growing dramatically. And I think the next roles for us, you know, right now we have area director of sales. The next role will be regional director of sales to take over more properties. And we're trying to make decisions at this point. You know, we've got most of our managers either doing 2 or 3 properties, and we're trying to do we get back to one-on-one properties. We're not sure that's the right way to go back, but we are evaluating all those things. That's a great question. It's top of mind for me. It's something I want to make sure that we're not overloading our sales team, but also making sure that we're giving opportunities to those that are really performing at a high level. So we are evaluating those things. We had a meeting on it actually a couple of days ago just to determine if that's something that we want to move forward on down the road. You know, obviously, Dixon's our corporate director of sales. There's going to be a point where, all of us can only handle so many hotels at one point. So we have to make decisions. But I think that decision is probably coming up within the next 2 years. It won't be in the next 6 months. But I think once we add the other 4 properties that we're developing, so they'll put us up to 24, that's probably going to be the time for us to make some decisions. But that's a great question. Does that help give you some feedback?
It does. I love it. Sounds
Okay.
good to
Okay,
me.
good. Well, anything else you'd like to talk about today, Danielle? This is for us to recognize you. Anything out there that's on your mind, top of mind?
No, I'm just so grateful for the experience. I appreciate you, Barry, and I definitely appreciate everything that this role has come with. Like I said, it's really allowed me the opportunity to grow and even stretch with different brands that I've never been a part of. So I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about working with Crown, and I really appreciate all the support.
That's great. That's great. How'd you fare during the storms that we just had? All the winter storms we just got. I'm still shocked that we got 17 inches in Swansboro. I just cannot believe that. So
Crazy.
it's
That's
unbelievable.
absolutely crazy.
How'd
Thank
you guys
God that
do?
yeah, it wasn't too bad here. And I'm kind of used to snow, originally coming from up north. So, but it wasn't actually too bad. I'm so grateful we didn't lose power. I was worried a little bit about that, but
Yeah.
everything stayed on and we're kind of starting to melt away. Definitely ready for the spring. Definitely
Oh,
ready to get rid of
yeah.
this cold.
Yeah.
Shake that.
I'm right there with you on that. Yeah, it's been a little chilly, for my taste. I didn't move to
Yeah.
Wilmington to feel like I live in Minnesota. So,
Right.
yeah, it's been a little crazy. Well, everybody did a great job holding down the fort and taking care of our guests, and all of our hotels seemed to fare well and get through all that. So,
Mhm.
just kind of a weird 3 days for Eastern North Carolina. No doubt that we haven't seen
Definitely.
snow like that in like 20 years. So it's just
I
something
know.
something kind of incredible to see, something to enjoy for a short period of time. And now I'm like you. Let's get to spring. Let's get there quickly.
Yes. Let's get to
Well, here we'll
spring.
go ahead and end today. Let me just say to everybody out there, thank you for watching our briefings with Barry today with Daniela. I hope you enjoyed getting to know her a little bit. She's just an outstanding person and just an outstanding associate for us. And we just appreciate all the hard work that she does for our company. So for those that watch us on our social platforms, we just want to say thank you for following us, and we thank you for keeping tabs on what we're doing with Crown Hotel and Travel Management. And just again, thank you for all that. Just anything that you want to know about our company, just go to www.crownhoteltm.com and just you'll find out all the things you want to know about our company. Again, thank you for watching today, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. Take care.